Hey guys, Nikki Kilby here. I'm so excited to be here today. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about 4 things you can do to manage your home and reduce the chaos. I mean, we all have chaos in our lives, right? 7 kids here. I totally get chaos. 2 dogs, a husband, all the things. So tell me, what is one area in your home where you feel like you're really struggling with? Maybe it's decluttering your house. Maybe it's planning your meals and batch cooking and prepping ahead of time. Or maybe you're like, planning my meals? Are you serious? I'm not planning my meals. I'm doing drive-through because I just got to put food in people's mouths. I just got to feed the humans. Maybe that's what you're struggling with. Maybe you're struggling with not having enough time for yourself. You guys, tell me what you're struggling with. I want to know. Let's talk about this. Okay. So, I know how hard it can be to manage your time and not feel like you're going insane. I love to be kind of like a fly by the seat of my pants kind of gal. I don't like being told what to do. I don't even like setting an alarm on my phone and having it go off and then feeling like I'm supposed to do something. Like, don't tell me what to do. Even I don't like myself telling myself what to do. But I've learned that I need to embrace structure. Otherwise, I feel like I just have an endless like to-do list. I'm struggling with keeping up the kids and the meals and all the commitments. So I want to give you guys 4 tips. So number one, the biggest change that I have made consistently in my life is to start my day with God. So I get up in the morning, I get myself ready, whatever time of day you need to get up to fit this into, that's what you need to do. So I start at 5 o'clock. There are some days when I actually start at 4:30 because I have to be at the coffee shop at 6 to get all that opened. Um, but I start my day reading my Bible. I have a devotion that I do, and I take some notes. And I also sometimes have a journal like, app on my phone. And I also have a prayer app because I don't know about you guys, but I will say, oh, yeah, I'll pray for you. Oh, I'll put that on my prayer list. And then I completely forget. So now I have an app to help me remember to pray for people. So it's really kind of cool. If you guys want that app, just let me know and I will get that over to you. So start your day with God. And then number 2, declutter one area in your house. I just recently worked on my closet. I probably should have taken pictures to show you guys, but I didn't think about that. Um, but that was an area that was really bugging me. We just recently moved in October. No, not October, in August. I don't even know what time of year it is. We moved in August and it was, we're still unpacking and we don't have enough space for everything. So I'm trying to consolidate stuff. In my closet, I literally had boxes in there and I could not get to my clothes. And so I decluttered that area and I pulled all of my clothes out, set them on the bed, and sorted through everything what I wanted to keep for now. I've gained some weight, so what fits me right now, what I feel good in. And then I kept some stuff for later, and then I donated a lot of stuff. And it felt really good to be able to purge all of that stuff. One of the things that I absolutely love to keep me decluttering and keep me on like my routines and cleaning and stuff is the Fly Lady app. You guys, it is phenomenal. If you're watching this on YouTube, you guys, you'll see the link for it down below. I'm going to make a note of that. And then if you're on the podcast, I'll put those links down below too. So Fly Lady app, check it out. It is fantastic for me to be able to just keep all my routines and everything in there. And we've got it on some of the kids' tablets and phones so that they can keep track of stuff too. And when they check mark it off, I know if it's been done. So that's a really good hack to make sure your kids are doing their chores. All right, tip number 3. You guys, it is so important to rest and practice self-care. I don't know about you, but I get to the end of the day and I have not done anything for myself. I have just poured my heart into everybody else, everybody in my family, everybody at the coffee shop, everybody that I see at the grocery store, wherever I'm at. I am just, I pour into people. I want people to walk away from me feeling like they have had the best experience and that they matter to me, because they do. And I want them to feel that when they walk away from me. But sometimes at the end of the day, I'm worn out and I realize, oh my gosh, I've given so much to everybody else, but I haven't got anything back in that sense. And I'm just exhausted. And taking care of ourselves is not selfish. It's something that we really need to be doing. When we're not taking care of ourselves, we can't pour into other people's lives. So one of the things that I like to do, or some of the things I like to do, is I like to read a book. So my bedtime routine has been to take a hot bath. And then sometimes I'm on my phone while I do that. And then when I get out of the hot bath, I put my phone away and I read a book. And I don't do electronics as much as possible for about 30 minutes to an hour before bed. And that helps me sleep so much better. Sometimes if I have like a thought in my head, and I need to just get it down right away, I will open my phone and I'll make a note of that. And then I just put my phone back away. So I try really hard not to be on the electronics, and that kind of helps my brain to shut down. And so maybe create a bedtime routine. Maybe it's a hot bath for you. Maybe it's a hot shower. Maybe you don't take baths, or you don't have a bathtub in your house, or whatever. Maybe I meant showers. You would take showers, not baths. I know y'all are clean. I know you bathe. So that just didn't come out right. But I also use Google Keep to help me keep track of my routines. So I have 3 routines in there. I have a home routine for when I'm home all day long and I'm not working at the coffee shop. And then I have a routine for when I open the store, because I have to be there at 6 o'clock in the morning. And so that means my time for me to get ready is significantly shortened that day. And so I've had to adjust my day accordingly. And then I have another one for when I work kind of the mid shift, which is like about 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:30. And so Google Keep has really been cool for me. I like all the colors in there. And I'm really big on having like a marking off checklist, so that I can see in my brain, like, oh, I've actually accomplished things today. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I get to the end of the day and I'm like, I have been busy all day long and I don't feel like I got anything done. So having a checklist that I can actually check mark off or cross off, if you like pen and paper, I do that too sometimes, but I need to have something that I can actually just mark off and be done with it. Okay. Tip number 4. This is very important, you guys. I would say second important to starting your day with God is prioritize time management. You guys write that down. You need to prioritize God first, and then you need to prioritize your time. How are you spending your time? What are you doing? Are you just spinning your wheels and, again, like we just talked about, getting to the end of the day and feeling like you've not actually accomplished anything? So you need to schedule daily and weekly time when you can plan things. So for me, I have a lot of plates that I'm spinning. I'm a mom. I work part-time in a coffee shop. I am now a podcaster and own my own business. And and I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I'm a friend. I have all of these things I'm trying to accomplish and keep my house clean. Like, it's a lot. You guys, I'm sure you can relate to that. You just have a lot of different things that you're trying to accomplish. And so in order for me to get as much done every week as I can possibly get done, I have to plan that out. So for me, on Sunday evenings, that is my planning time. So I will sit down with and I still like a paper calendar. I haven't gotten past that yet. I know I do a lot of apps for other things, but I can't get fully into an electronic calendar. But I will plan my whole week out and, put my work hours in there and plan as much on my week as I can. I'll highlight things and color code things because I love color. And then every morning after I spend time with the Lord, I will get that planner out and then I plan my day. I have learned that if I try to plan out my entire week and overfill everything, then I look at that big planner and I'm like, there is no way I can get all of that accomplished. There's no way. That's so much to do. I'm overwhelmed at that point. And then I'm like, forget it. I'm not doing any of it. So then on your morning time, after you've spent time with the Lord, write down your day and plan, like, At 2 o'clock, this is what I'm going to do. At 3 o'clock, this is what I'm going to do. At 3:30, I'm going to start thinking about dinner. And if I have to cook a full meal, maybe I'm going to start prepping that so that we can eat dinner at 5 or 5:30. And then I'm going to work after, after dinner time. I'm going to come in the bedroom and I'm going to do all my work stuff. And so if I can plan out my day in more organized increments, that makes me feel like I can accomplish everything. And then when I get to the end of the week and I look back at that calendar, it's just as full as if I had sat down and written everything in there all week, at the beginning of the week. But it doesn't feel so overwhelming because I took it in bite-sized chunks every single day. So, try that. Prioritize your time. Prioritize spending time with God. Work on maybe decluttering just one spot in your house. Make sure you guys are getting the rest and the self-care that you need. And, just know none of us are perfect. We don't do it, perfectly. We mess up all the time. And just know that you're not alone, that we can do this together. I'm here to help you. If you guys need it, let me know. If you guys liked what this podcast was about today, this episode, take a screenshot of us. Take a screenshot of the video or take a screenshot of the podcast. Tag me on Instagram. It's Mickey's _MIKIS_place. Or on Facebook, you can just look me up as Mickey Kilby and you can find me on there. Tag me, you guys. I'll give you a shout out. If you guys have some more, ideas or tips, let me know. Share them. Make sure you subscribe so we can keep this going and we can help bless other moms. All right, you guys, have a great day and I will talk to you again. Bye.